Hello, my friends. I'm so glad you're here. Before we begin, take a deep breath with me and relax your shoulders. If you enjoy conversations that care about your health, your energy, and your joy in these next years, please subscribe to the channel now and tap the bell so you won't miss a single episode. Today we're going to talk about something simple but powerful: how small, friendly choices can add up to big changes in how you feel every single day. I'll share gentle ideas you can try at home, true-to-life stories you may recognize in your own routine, and a warm reminder that it's never too late to feel better than yesterday. Settle in with a cup of tea and let me sit with you for a while. Imagine waking up tomorrow with the soft confidence that your body is on your side. Your joints feel a little looser, your breath a little easier, your step a little surer. Imagine your mind feeling clear the way the sky looks after the rain. None of this requires chasing perfection. It asks only for small changes, repeated with kindness. When you are consistent, your body listens. When you are kind, your mind opens. When you stay curious, your heart stays young. That's our path. Let's start with the simplest door into better days. Movement. Not the kind that shouts, not the kind that punishes, but the kind that whispers, "Come along, just 5 minutes." Take your feet and place them flat on the floor. Roll your shoulders back. Turn your head slowly to the left and the right. Squeeze your hands into fists and release them. These tiny movements wake up the small muscles that keep you balanced and safe when you stand from a chair or step off a curb. If you can, try a 10-minute movement snack right after breakfast. March in place by the counter, hold the edge of the sink and do 10 slow heel raises. Trace small circles with your hips to lubricate your lower back. Open and close your hands to warm the wrists. And practice a gentle sit to stand 5 times without using your hands if that feels steady. If it doesn't feel steady today, that's okay. Use the hands and let tomorrow bring its own courage. I want to tell you about Mr. Thomas, who lives in a small house with a blue mailbox and a stubborn rose bush that refuses to bloom until late May. Last winter he told me, "I'm slowing down. Stairs feel steeper." I asked him to try a little experiment. During the commercials of his favorite show, stand up and sit down 5 times. On day 1, he could manage 3. On day 5, he did 4. After 2 weeks, he reached 10. The stairs didn't change. His legs did. Now, when he opens the door to get the paper, he doesn't hesitate on the first step. The blue mailbox is exactly where it's always been, but the distance to it somehow got shorter. Movement is medicine, but so is stillness. Your nervous system loves rhythm. Slow, simple breathing can lower blood pressure and calm the heart. Try this rhythm. Breathe in through your nose for 4 counts, hold for 2, out through pursed lips for 6. I call it the 4-2-6 wave. Do that for 2 minutes before you read, before you nap, before you speak to someone who matters to you. It's a gentle signal to your body that you're safe right now. And when your body believes it is safe, it will let go of tension it no longer needs to carry. Let's step into the kitchen. Many of you have been told 1,000 different rules about food, and that noise can feel exhausting. I like to think in pictures, not rules. Picture your plate as a garden with a small ocean on the side. Half the plate is colorful plants: greens, beans, berries, tomatoes, peppers, carrots, squash fresh, frozen, or canned with low sodium, all welcome. A quarter of the plate is protein with manners: eggs, fish, chicken, tofu, lentils, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or a small portion of lean meat. The last quarter is your energy aisle: brown rice, oats, whole grain bread, quinoa, or sweet potato. Add a drizzle of olive oil. Sprinkle some nuts and seeds if your teeth and tummy agree. If you enjoy dessert, think of it as a celebration, not a punishment, just a small square of dark chocolate or a few ripe strawberries. You deserve enjoyment. Mrs. Garcia keeps a ceramic bowl next to her sink with a bright green lime in it. Every morning, she slices the lime and squeezes it into a glass of water. "It makes the water smile at me," she says. Hydration is not glamorous, but it's a soft protector against dizziness, constipation, urinary infections, and headaches. When you drink water consistently, your blood flows like a gentle river instead of a clogged stream. If plain water is boring, add lemon, lime, mint, cucumber, or a splash of unsweetened iced tea. A tip from Mrs. Garcia: fill a bottle with rubber bands around it, 5 bands. Every time you finish a glass, slide 1 band down. By dinner, all 5 are at the bottom, and so is her headache. Sunlight is a free vitamin. Not just vitamin D from your skin, but vitamin joy for your mood and sleep rhythm. If it's safe where you live, try stepping outside for 5 to 10 minutes in the morning. Let the light visit your eyes without staring at the sun. It sets a little clock in your brain that tells your body, we're awake now, and later that night, we're ready to sleep. If going outside is tricky, open the curtains wide, sit near a bright window, and listen to the world. The light is still talking to you, telling your hormones and your heart to follow a gentle daily dance. Sleep, of course, is the body's great repair shop. I won't ask you to be perfect here because perfection creates pressure and pressure breaks sleep. Let's be practical. Set a wind-down cue. A warm washcloth on your face, a small light snack if your stomach growls at night, a few almonds and a slice of apple and a page or 2 of a sweet story. Lower the lights an hour before bed so your body hears the whisper of night. If you wake during the night, don't scold yourself. Greet that moment with kindness. Sit up, sip a little water, breathe 4-2-6 5 times, and picture your favorite place. A porch swing, a walk at the beach, the smell of cinnamon bread on a Sunday morning. Invite your mind to a soft place, and your body will follow. Safety is love in action. Balance can change quietly over the years, and then suddenly a rug that used to behave decides to slip. Clear the path from your bed to the bathroom. Add a small nightlight to draw a safe line for your feet. In the shower, a simple grab bar is worth its weight in gold. When you stand up from a chair, pause for 1 heartbeat before you walk. That small pause allows your blood pressure to catch up with your courage. If a cane or walker has been recommended, treat it like a friendly tool, not an embarrassment. Tools give us freedom. Now I want to tell you about a phone call I remember from last summer. A gentleman named Harold told me he felt old all of a sudden. He stopped going to his weekly dominoes game because the room felt noisy and his hearing aids made everything sharp. We tried an experiment. He called the group and asked to sit at the table nearest the window, away from the clatter. He brought a small cushion for my royal posture, he joked. On his first game back, he played 2 rounds, stepped outside for 3 minutes of fresh air, then came back for 1 more. The next week, he stayed for 4 rounds. Social connection is not merely nice, it is medicine for the heart and immune system. If big groups feel hard, choose 1 person. Invite them for tea, even if the tea is a phone call. Laughter over a line can still warm a room. Your brain loves new things, but they do not need to be big. Choose 1 small skill this month. Learn to hum a simple tune from your childhood and then try it a little slower, a little faster, a little softer, a little stronger. That's brain training wrapped in music. Or try a 5-minute memory game. Pick 5 items in your kitchen, say them out loud, close your eyes, say them again, open your eyes and check. The next day, pick 6. Your brain grows with that tiny challenge, as surely as a hand grows stronger by squeezing a soft ball. If you like technology, explore a single new button on your phone. Press, learn, laugh, repeat. I know some of you live with aches that visit like unwanted guests. When pain stays too long, it tries to steal your confidence. You are allowed to negotiate with it. Heat can relax tight muscles. Cold can calm swollen joints. Alternate them like 2 polite friends, handing the conversation to one another. Keep a small notebook where you jot, "What helped today?" Maybe it's 5 minutes of slow ankle circles before getting out of bed, or a soft pillow between your knees at night, or stopping to stretch your hands after 10 minutes of knitting. Pain prefers silence. Your notes break its silence and give you evidence that something helps, and something always helps. Now let me talk about the secret strength workout that doesn't look like a workout at all. It's called daily life. Pick one chore and make it your training partner. When you brush your teeth, stand on one foot for 10 seconds, then the other, holding the sink if you need to. When you make tea, hold the kettle close to your body and practice soft bends at the knees as you wait, like a polite dancer. When you fold laundry, keep your back long and your belly gently pulled in as if you're hugging a warm shawl around your middle. These minor changes are tiny bricks, and tiny bricks build safe houses. Let's visit Ruth for a minute. She loves her garden but hates the weeds. We made a deal. She would pull weeds for 5 minutes only, set a timer, then stop, no heroics. She would drink half a glass of water, walk her fence line once, then sit and admire her work. 5 minutes sounds useless until you do it every other day for 2 weeks. The garden doesn't care about heroics, it cares about consistency. Your muscles are the same. Your heart is the same. Your habits learn from small promises kept. You and I also need to talk about medications and questions, because questions are a gift to your future self. If you have multiple prescriptions, ask once a year for a brown bag review. Place your pills, vitamins, and supplements in a bag and sit with your healthcare professional to make sure each item still earns its place. Ask about timing. Some pills prefer breakfast, others prefer evening. Ask about interactions with foods you love. This is not nagging. This is stewardship, the gentle art of taking care. Joy is an essential nutrient. I will say that again because the world often forgets it. Joy is an essential nutrient. One of my favorite moments each week is when Mr. and Mrs. Bell turn their living room into the Bell Ballroom. They put on a record from their wedding year and sway for 3 minutes. He holds the walker with one hand and his wife with the other. They do not move fast. They move together. Their faces change in those 3 minutes. The lines of worry soften, and the lines of laughter return to their rightful place, crinkling the corners of their eyes. Your version of this might be singing in the kitchen, tapping a beat on the table with a grandchild, or closing your eyes to listen to rain. Please protect that ritual. It feeds you. We should also honor grief and the way it sometimes sits beside us. If you wake and feel heavy, I invite you to a practice I call the 3 soft things. Choose 3 gentle actions you can complete before noon. Drink a full glass of water, take a 5-minute walk down the hallway or the porch, and call one person to say hello. If you only manage 1, bless that one. If you manage 2, applaud quietly. If you manage all 3, celebrate in the small way you like best. Grief is heavy, but you are strong enough to carry one small thing at a time. Let me give you a tiny routine for mornings and a tiny routine for evenings. Morning, drink water, breathe 4 to 6 5 times, and stand on one foot for 10 seconds each side. Evening, dim the lights, write 1 sentence about something you appreciated today, and stretch your calves against the wall for 30 seconds. That's it, 3 in the morning, 2 at night. The body responds to gentle rhythms the way a plant responds to a regular watering schedule. It perks up. A quick word about posture, not to nag, but to invite comfort. Imagine a silver thread attached to the top of your head, gently lifting you. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Widen your collarbones as if there's a small smile across your chest. When you sit, slide a small folded towel behind your lower back to remind the natural curve to be itself. When you walk, pretend you're balancing a soft book on your head, not to stiffen you, but to encourage you to lengthen. People often think posture is about military stiffness. It's not. It's about efficient kindness to your spine. I remember a Tuesday when the rain wouldn't stop, and the sky wore its darkest coat. A woman named Dottie told me she felt slow and gray. We created a rainy day menu she keeps on her refrigerator. Boil cinnamon in a little water to scent the kitchen, write a postcard to her old neighbor, even if she never mails it, watch a funny animal video for exactly 7 minutes, stretch her hands and wrists with a rubber ball, and make a cup of cocoa with a pinch of salt to wake up the flavor. The rain still falls, she said later. but now I do too. She meant she moves, and when she moves, the gray thins. Now I want to speak to those of you who worry about starting too late. Please hear me. Late is a story the mind tells. The body only knows start and keep going. If today you walk to the mailbox and back, you are an athlete. If today you drink one more glass of water than yesterday, you are a nutritionist. If today you call a friend you have not spoken to in months, you are a social coordinator. You are building a team inside yourself, heart, lungs, muscles, nerves, and they all cheer when you do something kind for them. They don't ask how long you've been at it. They ask, "What's next?" I also encourage you to keep curiosity alive at your table. Try a new spice. Turmeric turns scrambled eggs a sunrise color. Cinnamon makes oatmeal smell like a holiday morning. Rosemary lends a forest whisper to potatoes. Present your food like a friend, not a chore. Use the plate you were saving for a visitor, and let yourself be the honored guest. Technology can be a companion too, if we use it on our own terms. Set gentle reminders on your phone or kitchen timer. Stand and stretch, drink water, call someone, step outside. If you like music, ask your smart speaker to play the songs you danced to in your 20s. The brain lights up when the heart remembers, and if you prefer quiet, that is medicine too. Sit by the window and watch the light move across the floor. That is an old prayer the house still knows how to say. I want to leave you with one more story, because stories plant seeds. A grandfather named Abe used to push his granddaughter on a swing at a small park near the library. After a knee injury, he thought that part of his life had closed. We found another way. He walked to the park with 2 hiking poles to steady his steps. He sat on a bench facing the swing. He counted her swings in sets of 5, breathing with her rhythm. When she jumped off the swing, she ran to him, and they did a secret handshake, 2 taps, a clap, a snap. The handshake became their exercise. Hands up, hands down, open, close, tap the knees, tap the shoulders, smile. The knee still had its opinions, but the day had its joy. He told me, "I thought I needed to move the way I used to. I only needed to move the way I can." My friend, if there is a phrase I want you to carry from tonight, it is this: start where you are, use what you have, do what you can, and notice how it helps. Your life is made of mornings and evenings and 100 small choices in between. You are not behind. You are alive, and that is on time. Here are the lessons I hope settle in your pocket for the days ahead. Small, kind habits create real change when you repeat them. Your body is always listening. Speak to it with movement, breath, water, light, and rest. Safety is strength-clear paths, steady shoes, and a pause before you walk. Protect your independence. Joy is a nutrient. Schedule it with the seriousness of medicine, because it is medicine. Connection heals. One phone call is a bridge you can cross today. Curiosity keeps the brain young tree a new spice, a new song, or a 5-item memory game. When pain visits, negotiate with it using heat, cold, notes, and gentle movement instead of surrender. Technology can be a helpful servant. Set it to remind you of the rituals that serve your heart. And please remember that late is only a story. The body rewards kindness now, not yesterday. If you take only one step from this talk, let it be the first of many small ones, all pointing toward the life you want to keep living. You deserve days that feel like yours. If this conversation warmed your spirit, I'd be honored if you subscribed to the channel, left a comment about one tiny habit you'll start tonight, and shared this video with someone you love. Your stories help others feel brave. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until next time, breathe softly, drink your water, and trust that your next good day can begin with one gentle choice you make right now.